Hello everybody and welcome to HoneyBunnyGames. My name is Twisted and today we are going to be playing Inked. So, what is Inked? Inked is a gorgeous physics-based puzzle adventure game. And I do have to point this out. This is a very important thing to point out. My best friend, Wicked, who also used to make games on the channel, actually worked on this game. That's one of the reasons he stopped making videos on the channel. And I'm super proud of him. This game is actually, I played about, right now Steam says I have 6 hours played. I got about to the halfway point of the game. So the game is quite long. I'm guessing it's gonna be between 10 and 12 hours to finish by the time I reach the end. And I love it. This game is really amazing, but I do have to say, since Wicked worked on this game and he is my best friend, I will probably be kind of biased. So just keep that in mind for the video. I was provided with a free copy by the publishers. Just so you know, this game is gonna be out on Steam like right now. It came out a few hours ago, so you should go check it out if you like what you see. So what do we do in Inked? We play as this dude. His name is the Nameless Hero. Well, I guess that's not his name since he is nameless. We play as this dude, and we are actually kind of fighting against our creator. He's a mean dude with a history in the past, and he stole our beautiful, lovely lady, and our goal is to get her back by any means necessary. The game actually does have a story, and I have to say, I wasn't expecting much, but the story is actually quite interesting. I'm actually enjoying it a lot. There's a lot of very cool things that you find along the way that tell the story if you want to know what's going on, but if you don't care about the story, you can just ignore it. It's not necessary to actually play the game, and it doesn't actually shove any like long cutscenes in your face or whatnot. So if you don't care about the story, you can just ignore it, but I do recommend that you keep an eye out on it.
Our hero ventured into the sea of simple geometry.
Yes. Right, so this is where the physics part comes in. We are the Nameless Hero, as I said, and we used to be a samurai. We used to like kill a lot of people, but we no longer do that. We don't think killing is good anymore. So what we do now is we have our fancy pen over here. You can press Q to select any shape that we have. Well, there's a total of 6, maybe more than 6. I'm not gonna spoil anything, or maybe I will. So we have several shapes, and basically place them where we want on the map. Then we can interact with them. We can push them around, we can climb on them, we can jump around them, we can do whatever we want. We can also remove them whenever we please. Right now we only have 1 ink blot, which means we can only have 1 shape at a time. So we can only have 1 of these. We can place as many times as we want, but only 1 can be on the screen at any time. So this is how we're gonna solve some puzzles. I'm gonna be probably jumping around through the game several times. I'm gonna show you several different sections. If you go over here to the chapter select, you see this is the entire game. I'm over here. This is a little bit after the halfway point, which I'm guessing is like right between this red and blue part. So there's a lot of very cool things that you can find later on. There are different regions. Right now we are on the Blue Plains. So that's not the official name, but that's what I'm gonna call it from now. Blue Plains, Blue Hills. I guess we are on the Blue Mountains right now. Oh god, that wasn't part of the plan. Alright, note to self, don't jump down and die. That seems very awful. Alright, gonna place this bad boy again. I'm gonna run around, and apparently we can't reach this end, so I guess we're gonna have to make a long jump, huh? Alright, let's go. There we go. This bridge is broken, someone needs to fix it. Yeah. Adam, our creator, he is kind of a weird dude. He might be a little bit insane. I'm not gonna comment on that. Okay, this one's gonna come back. Okay, there we go. I don't need this anymore. Bring it back. There we go. More blue stuff. Also, look at my legs. I now leave a footprint. Isn't that cool? There's a lot of cool little details like that in this game, and I do appreciate that quite a lot. Alright, what does this do? This pulls out the bridge. Alright, easy enough, but then the bridge goes back. So, obviously, what we need to do is to interact with this bad boy. But, if we take this thing, it's gonna close the door. So that's actually not good. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually delete this thing and get a new one over here. Just put this over here for a second. Get one over here, open that door up. I'm gonna be really clever. You'll see in a second. I'm gonna be really clever. Just leave this open. I could actually, yeah. Go all the way here. It does take a little bit to pull things around. Again, I'm not the Hulk. I'm just Mr. Nameless Hero. Alright, so now we need to put this over here, so we need to remove it, but if we do that, the door's gonna close. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna just put the block over there. It's gonna block the door. We're gonna go past the door. Remove it again, place it over here, puzzle solved. Easy as pie. So I feel the game does a really great job at introducing new mechanics to us gradually. And oh, it also usually explains them very, very well. Again, we have something new already. So it really is fast and furious. You get like every few minutes you get something new to play around with. So it's you're never gonna like be stuck with just two pieces and then play 2 hours with just those 2 pieces. It does spice up the puzzles quite a lot. And also, most puzzles have multiple solutions. So it's not that every puzzle has only one solution. If you know what you're doing, you can probably solve the puzzles in 2 or 3 different ways. What are you doing? Why did you do that? I needed that door. Oh well, so let's open this up. Obviously, we need to put something in this hole, but we cannot actually put this directly on the hole. That would be cheating. So what we gotta do is obviously, again, very, very simple. It's just teaching us the mechanics of the game here. Let's get the ball rolling, put it over here. You can just grab it with E, push it into the hole, and completely miss and almost die on the way. All right, let's do that better next time. Put it over here, push it towards the hole, not against the hole. Over here. There we go. Oh, easy peasy. Awesome. Much better. Just jump. Don't die. There is fall damage, so you have to keep that in mind. You can't actually die. We just respawn on the latest checkpoint. There's no lives or anything like that. But it is a thing to keep in mind. So over here, again, we have 2 different ways to solve the puzzle. Well, or do we? Because what you might think you should do is just put this over here. There we go. That's completely wrong, Twisted. There we go, and get a ball rolling, but we can only have 1 object at a time. So there's no way for us to actually get the ball and have the cube over here. So obviously, again, really simple, really obvious, we gotta use this in place. Later on, we do get multiple ink blots. We have multiple objects at the same time, but right now, we're limited to only having 1. There we go, easy as pie. It's gonna open up the bridge. Lovely stuff. Alright, we're gonna get another brand new shape over here. So these are 3 of the 4 most used shapes in the game. Most of the puzzles revolve using 4 basic shapes. We're gonna get the 4th one soon as well, don't you worry. The other 2 are unlocked a little bit late into the game, and they are a little bit different. I don't wanna... I mean, I'm gonna probably spoil one of them at least, because I do wanna show off the mechanics of it. But just keep in mind, we're gonna unlock the first 4 shapes really quickly. Last one's gonna be unlocked later on. So this is the plank. It's mostly used to make bridges, but you can also use it to make platforms that go to different places. Again, don't want to spoil too much. There's a lot of very, very clever things, and I'm always with the games like this one, I was always kind of wary of just spoiling too much. If I wanted, I could just show you everything and show all the solutions, but I don't want to do that because there is a little bit of magic in exploring this game by yourself. And there is our final basic shape, if you will. So again, it didn't take long. This is all within the first 10-15 minutes of the game that you get most of these. And then most puzzles will introduce new mechanics, but these are the shapes that you can build. So that's the main mechanic of the game. It's actually creating stuff from scratch and use it to interact with the environment. Okay, so I skipped a few puzzles ahead because I don't want to spoil everything. I think this game is... I don't want to spoil the solution to the puzzle because that's basically half the fun in figuring it out yourself. So we have a new ink blot now. Now we have the ability to place 2 things at once, which is kind of nifty. So over here, again, very simple task. Our goal is to activate both of these bad boys. So if you do this, it's gonna put the ball in the buttonhole. It's gonna push out the bridge. That's awesome. We can just remove, we can just place a thing over here, but then there's no way for us to actually get the ball out. So we gotta like remove all of them by right clicking. This over here. Again, just to repeat the same thing. I'm gonna go even further ahead. There we go, perfect stuff. All right, what is the next quest that we have to do here? What needs to be done? There's a lot of creepy ghost people over here. A hero uses a pen because only villains.
Our hero uses a pen because only villains wave swords.
Yeah, the entire game is basically being drawn by our artist as we are playing. So you can, from that time, you actually get to see his room, to see various different things over there. It's quite nifty. All right, this is a little bit trickier. Although it's not, what am I doing? Although not really, so we just gotta get all of these guys out of here. There we go. Just remove things whatever we want by clicking on them. Of course, we can also remove all of them at the same time, but that would be disastrous over here because we would just die. And I don't want to just die. That would be very not fun for me. I don't enjoy dying that much. Whoop, that was not good. Twisted, you should probably use the bridge. We do have the power to build bridges. Can I even jump this at all? I can. There we go. So we definitely need the bridge for this one though. Go place it over here. We cannot place stuff on our head. You gotta keep it in mind. You cannot place stuff if you're standing on the block.
Refuse the help of the evil and suspicious robed figure.
I mean, he doesn't look that evil. He's a nice dude. I don't know what's up with him, but he looks kind of nice. Oh, there's a bird over there. Alright, alright. How do you get to the birds? The birds are basically collectibles. They usually are hidden behind difficult puzzles. Can we just jump down here? Is that a thing we can do? Oh! That was actually kind of close. There's a portal over there. What if we did something like this? Okay, I haven't actually figured this out. So if we had like this and then quickly switch to the block up, that would completely fail. But if you get this one over here maybe, and get a block over here, use this like a pirate plank. Right? You just jump! Ooh! I missed. Alright, that's not the solution. I haven't actually been able to figure this out. I'm guessing the portal is used just to get back. Oh, maybe if we jump from over here? I just think we don't like reach it at all, right? If you go from over here... Yeah, I feel like we are super far away. Maybe we have to go back? Or maybe if we manage to climb on top of this thing. Hold on, is this... Can we just go through this? It looks... Oh, that's a portal. I see it. There's blue... Oh, I get it now. It's a blue portal. I get it. All right. That kind of eluded me for a bit there. Because I had no idea how to solve this. Hello, Birdman. You're free. Go fly away. There's going to be 11 birds? Yeah. Again, most of them are kind of tricky. Sometimes you just have to solve a difficult puzzle. Sometimes you have to figure out the difficult solution. But it's always relatively tricky. All right, let's go over here. And then I think we have to finish this next section without me falling down to my death. On to the next section, I'm gonna jump ahead and show you some of the later levels. I think I'm gonna show you maybe like a few minutes of each of the regions I've been in so far. But I don't want to spoil too much because there are some cool things that get introduced later on. And I'd rather not spoil those. I'd rather you experience them for yourself. All right, let's just pull this massive lever all the way to the end so we can go to the door and continue on our merry way. So I think this door may start closing once we leave this thing. Let's see if that is the case. Oh, nope, seems to be working. Oh god, it's bad. Okay, you know what? Break this. Be clever, Twisted. There we go. Easy as pie. Get this thing back. Yeah, so you have to be quick sometimes with these things. All right, I think I remember this part, right? Yeah, this is the part where Adam gets really angry. Hey, Adam, what's up? I'm going to your drawings. Yeah, he is not happy. All right, yeah, we are trying to basically mess him up completely. Oh god. While at the same time saving our love. I don't know. I don't know why he hates us so much. I mean, I guess he drew us as his main comic book character, but he's not happy with us trying to fight back. We do have our own conscience, which is probably creeping him out, to be honest. It would creep me out as well. Okay, so I decided to skip ahead a little bit. We can change our location in time by using the chapters. Like, we were over here at this bit, I think, between these two parts. Now we are over here, which is almost the end of the first section, if you will. Again, I don't want to spoil too much. This is a section I think looks very, very cool, and I do enjoy surfing around. So let's actually go do that a bit. So this is a section where most puzzles are related to water and fluid mechanics. So sometimes you're gonna have water in your way, sometimes you're gonna have to maybe drain it, sometimes you're gonna have to fill something with water. Oh god, this doesn't seem right. Oh, what's going on? Oh no, what? Adam, what are you doing? Okay, Twisted, be swift. Whoa, that was close. Yeah, so from time to time, buses will actually attack you, and there's actually a really good reason for that. It totally makes sense, but I will not spoil it for you right now, but don't think it's weird that there's buses everywhere. It totally does make sense. Alright, so this is one of the first little fluid mechanic areas. So it's actually kind of cool. If we pull this lever, you'll see. Just wait a second. There we go. Pull this bad boy. So this is gonna start flooding. But since there's holes over here, it's gonna just leak out. So the cool thing is, it actually simulates fluid mechanics to a certain degree. So for example, it's gonna stop flowing in a second. If we cover this hole up with this thing, it's gonna start filling up slowly, but it's gonna fill up a little bit, but it's still gonna leak out, right? Yeah, most of it's still gonna leak out. We gotta cover that one as well, so we have two of these right now, but if we cover this one as well, it's gonna start flooding a little bit more. You can see that it goes up a little bit, but it's gonna stop as well. What we could do is just cover both of these holes over here, like that. It's still not gonna be enough because it's still gonna be too much leakage, I think. There we go. Oh. But if we do this, so this actually took me a while to figure out. If we do this, like that, it's gonna actually start flooding, but it's not gonna flood super quickly. It's gonna like kill me immediately because I am standing on nothing. The goal is to actually float on these things, by the way. The cool thing is, it's gonna start flooding, but not all the way, because it depends on how much stuff you have going through. So if you completely cover these holes up, they're gonna flood really quickly. If you don't, it's gonna not flood immediately. So there's multiple ways to solve this one. The way I did it was I basically did this. So we go over here, we have this floaty box over here. We gotta get it out somehow, so we're gonna just get a nice little ramp to get it out ourselves. That should be fairly easy. We're gonna go over here, get this one as well. I think I'm gonna just use one of these to stop the flow. Might be for the best. Just get it all the way here. Can we go over here with it? Yeah, we totally can. I don't want to do that. That seems kind of risky. So let's place it actually over here. Like that. I'm gonna make a nice little ladder for ourselves. That's not what I had in mind, but let's try again. Like have one of those and have one of these. Again, this area is, again, I'm playing a pre-release build, just so you know. So this area has a little bug where things get attached to the wrong side sometimes. That is a known issue that is being fixed. So again, pre-release stuff, sometimes things are buggy. Alright, we have both of these bad boys. So what I'm gonna do, I think the simplest solution for me right now would be to just put this over here, but we do have to find a way to climb it. Just clear all our things. We're gonna get a platform over here. We're gonna get this bad boy over here in any of these holes, basically. Actually, let's get it in this one. It will make my life easier, I feel. Get it over here. And let's get one block over here. I could only use one slidey slide. Actually might be better, but I do want to keep this so we can run up to the floating thing. Go, 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 run, 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 run. It's gonna flood. All right. Oh, of course I have to like put this over here. There we go. Problem solved. Easy peasy. There we go. Perfect stuff. Right, but the problem is I can't actually climb this right now. So what we need to do is to figure out a way to get either more of these things here so we can actually make the staircase. Because I need, if I want to make a staircase, to have both of these platforms so I can put the climbing on one of them and just ignore the other one. So let's just like clear this out, get all of them out of here. And let's try to find a way to bring both of these to our edge. Alright, something like this. So let's actually get a little staircase over here so we can just jump on those and climb up. Let's fill in both of these holes like that. Pull the lever, get ready to run. There we go. Okay, quickly, quickly, swiftly. Get to a safe location, there we go. But it's not flooding up, so we actually want to get this one out of the way and fill these bad boys all the way to the top. So this should now just float all the way to the top. Be fairly safe. But now the issue is, we can't actually reach the top. So what we need to do, you gotta remove like both of these, quickly replace them with this one. I should have actually done that immediately. I don't think I'll be able to do it right now. So let's actually just float all the way down. So I think I want to do something like this, right? So we're gonna stand on this platform over here. It's how we're gonna go up. Let's fill in these bad boys as much as we can. So let's get one of those over there, one of these over here. Pull the lever. We're gonna stand on this bad boy over here. That's what we're gonna use to climb up. We're gonna actually get another platform going later on. Just move this out of the way. These should all float up slowly. There we go. That looks quite lovely. It should get all the way almost to the top. Perfect stuff. And it's actually floating out, as you can see. But if you do this, you can get a platform, just jump on it and get out of the way. Easy peasy. That was kind of simple. It's simple once you know what needs to be done. Sometimes figuring out is, well, usually figuring out the puzzle is more than half the work. It's like 80% of the work is figuring it out, and then it's, once you know what needs to be done, it's usually kind of fairly easy, which is good. It's usually fairly easy to just set up the solution. You have to think, which I do like quite a lot. Okay, so we have another very cool puzzle over here. I actually do like this one quite a lot. So we have some new mechanics that are introduced over here. We have these special doors. What these doors do, I'm gonna show you in a second. We're gonna fail for the first time just to show you what's wrong. So we're gonna open this door up and it's gonna actually start flowing out. And if I just stop it, now we kind of just screwed ourselves, right? Because if I go down the stairs, you can see there's like water. We can't swim. We are made out of paper after all. We're gonna just drown and die forever. So what we actually need to do is we need to think ahead. So our goal is obviously to raise the water all the way to the top. How do we do that? Well, we have to close this door. How do we close the door? We close the door by getting to it. How do we get to the door? Well, if you try placing a platform over here, you can see that it's like not close enough, right? Oh, this one is actually standing for some reason. It's gonna actually fall off as soon as we get to it. I think it's just jammed against the wall. But you can't actually, can't actually do it properly because if you just place that over there, like I did a minute ago, there we go. It's gonna just fall off as soon as we step on it. So what we need to do, we're gonna push these bad boys all the way to the edge. Again, it's really simple to do the solution once you know what needs to be done. But sometimes getting to the solution can require a little bit of thinking. And that's what I think I love about puzzle games, about puzzle platform games, about physics games, and all those things. It's about thinking, you know? I love when the solution is easy to set up once you know what you're doing. What I don't like to do is when like solution is really easy, but it takes a lot of steps to accomplish, and it's easy to make a mistake. Where here, most puzzles, once you know what needs to be done, it's actually just fairly easy to do it, which is a trait of a good puzzle game, in my opinion. Alright, so we're gonna open this bad boy up. These two are gonna just float all the way. There we go, we're gonna raise our platform. It can allow us to just walk on it. I'm gonna actually let it go as much as it can, because it's gonna start leaking out of here. We're gonna just close this for a second, because if you leave it open, what's gonna happen, we're gonna jump over here, close that door, and it's gonna start flooding again. We won't be able to make it back in time, so we're gonna keep that in mind. We can walk through shallow water, that's gonna happen to us, so don't worry. There we go. I'm gonna close this one. Make sure there's no leaks in the system. Make sure we get back on this thing properly. There we go. No, Twisted, what are you doing? Oh no, I just jumped like I panicked. Guys, I panicked and I jumped off. I thought I was gonna fall off, but then I jumped off like a dummy. That's my fault. Alright, let's get it set up again. There we go. Alright, now I'm gonna open this very slightly. Don't wanna open it too much. Go back on the platform. Don't fall off. Twisted, don't fall off. Okay, just stay here. I should have opened it more, but I was kind of scared I was gonna run out of time. So we're gonna just wait for this to go. There we go. Thank you so much. Gonna go up very quickly. And we're gonna be in a brand new area, I think. Right? We have a surfboard over there. I don't want to go too far in this area because I want to show off one more thing before we leave. We can jump on the surfboard. Yeah, let's see let's see where the surfboard takes us. They're always fun rides. Okay, yeah, let's do this puzzle over here. I'm gonna jump to a later area so I can show off some more cool mechanics that are in this game. So what is this? Again, very simple once you know what needs to be done. The thing is, you have several elements. You have the green lever, which obviously turns on the green gate. If you open the green gate, it's gonna all flood out and we're gonna be able to enter this area. We can't actually get to that because there's no way to build a proper bridge. We could try like building something crazy here, but it's not gonna work because of reasons. Oh, I could maybe make that work, although I don't think it's possible. So what we need to do is to open this door. Again, we wanna put the ball in this hole, but we can't do it directly. And if we just put it over here, nothing's gonna really happen. It's gonna just stay there. So what needs to be done, again, fairly simple. What needs to be done, just get this bad boy over here. And I think we need one of these planks, right? That seems about right. Let's get the ball rolling. Is gonna be enough force? It's gonna be just enough force to open this bad boy up. We delete all our items because the button has been pushed. There's not a lever hidden down there. That's gonna do something else as well. We gotta keep that lever in mind. Alright, these bad boys are gonna get over here. Perfect stuff. Let's just get a little bridge over here. Probably shouldn't do it like that, huh? Just enough to get this going like this. There we go. Again, be careful. Don't fall down. I'm always a little bit paranoid they're gonna just fall down and die just like that. Alrighty, the lever has been pulled. Now we get an easy way back so we don't have to worry about falling down in the water, losing all our progress. Very nice. I do like when the games do that. We can give a little bit of a shortcut once you did the heavy lifting. Alright, what does this button do? Oh god. Alright, there's another very cool mechanic over here. So over here we have these holes. They don't really do anything, as you can see, but if we pull this one, pull the lever, there we go. Of course, they all have water. We can just jump on the water and fly wherever we want. But what we need to do here is, again, it should be fairly obvious. There is fall damage, so be careful about that. Let's get these things rolling. What happens if we just jump on this one? I have no idea what's gonna happen, but I don't want to risk it. I'd get all of these covered up. Then we're gonna have a big stream over here. You can just jump all the way over here. And we are on a brand new section. Alright, I'm gonna actually just pause here. Yeah, okay. Spoilers. And just pause here. Let's jump to a later area. So where do you wanna go? Let's go to the swamp area, right? I like the swamp area quite a lot. Let's go to the first bit of the swamp. It's a nice change of pace. Again, every area has distinct color. These hills and plains, mountains so far were mostly blue. This area is very much green. The cool thing is as you acquire new abilities and tools, they actually retain the color of the region you got them from. So for example, we're gonna get a new mechanic, we're gonna get something new here in the green area, and it's gonna always be green. That part is always gonna be green. Same as like these parts are still always blue. It's quite nice. These trees, by the way, they are checkpoint trees. They are, you can teleport to these whenever you want in the story. Alright, we have a new splodge of ink. Can't actually do anything with it just yet, because these all require blue ink. We only have 3 blue ink right now. So we can actually build, like, still 3 of these bad boys. But we can't build a 4th one, because we don't know any blue technique. We don't know any green techniques. Alright, now we have a brand new ability. It's this thing. It's the blowy motor. So what this does, it basically creates winds, which opens up a whole slew of other puzzles. It is an old rusty motor though, so the only way to activate it is by placing something on top of it. Either an object, maybe you can jump on it yourself, maybe you can drop a ball on it, maybe you can use some enemies to touch it, something like that. Again, I do actually really like this area.
This box would have been a better hero than you are.
No, I don't like the box. Can I? I think I can actually just get rid of the box, right? I don't like the box at all. I'm gonna just get rid of it. You insulted me. Go away! Box. Oh. Is there a bird there? Hold on. Can we get to that island over there? Oh, I'm kind of tempted now. Because you can use this to just scatter boxes around, right? There we go. Can we just get this in a little bit of a different location, like over here maybe? And just get this out of the way. No, this one doesn't move. Can we build a bridge on top of these guys? And just fall in the water. It's still kind of floating though. I think we're gonna die if we jump on it, but that I missed completely. Yeah, I think it's gonna just sink if we jump on it, but there might be a way to get to it though. It's actually super tempting. Do my boxes float? I have actually never tried that. Let's give it a go. Can I push my boxes and make them float? Because if I can... No, my boxes sink. Alright, that's good to know. So what I thought I could do, maybe like get across there, and maybe there's a secret in that area. I'm actually gonna try it again, as I'm super tempted. So we can definitely like do this, right? It's still sinking a little bit, so that's a bad sign. We can't actually stand on those guys at all. If you get this over here, it's gonna just like not push at all, right? Can we place it above the water though? Is that a thing we can do here? Oh, guys. No, that doesn't work at all. Alright, I give up. I give up. Let's just use our newfound powers for good. Get some boxes out of the way. I said, get some boxes out of the way, sir. Thank you very much. That's much better. I bet there's a way to get there, though, right? There has to be. It just screams, get to me. So I skipped ahead a little bit yet again, because I want to show off this part, which I think is fairly cool. Yeah, so these are all like dead, poisonous buses. I did mention that they do have a point. Oh god, what have I done? I didn't want to jump there. Use a platform to get out of here, please, Twisted. Thank you very much. No, don't die, Twisted. No, survive. There we go. We are alive. We are a living human breathing being. I love it. Alright, yeah, this is the bus graveyard. Very creepy stuff. Yeah, he's Venom. That's okay. He's Tom Hardy. Alright, we can just avoid these if one, but we can also just use our, I mean, what we probably should do, is we should be able to use our blocks to just stop the gas flow, right? Yeah, so we can just completely block off the gas if you don't want to mess with it. Easy enough. We can also use our blowy powers to blow the gas away. So we have multiple ways of dealing with this. We can not just avoid it. This amount of gas goes through here. Up. I think this is like the easiest part. Just get these boxes in the way. It's gonna block off most of the gas coming our way. That box just fell in the water. I don't like that at all. Just get out of the way, please. We had like one more over here, which is causing problems. So this should be a lot easier now. We got rid of most of the gas. Over here, we have to do that. Of course, we can also use this as a blocking block, so that's not a problem at all. So we can just use this. It's gonna block things as well. So it's kind of a cool thing, because you can use this as a blowing machine, but you can also use it as a platform if needed. And sometimes, well, relatively often, that exact thing is needed of you. So I jumped ahead yet again, because I want to show off this area. This area is actually kind of cool. It is a desert, a Wild West desert, and it has a lot of very cool things, new mechanics. Of course, you may remember our thing from before. the blower, it's actually gonna get upgraded now. So previously, we had that old rusty blower. Now, our blower is new, fancy, and electric, so it no longer requires us to place things on top of it. It now works all by its own. So that's actually one of the cool mechanics. Some things get upgraded as you go along, so you actually never know what to expect. You may think, okay, we have a little of 6 things, but it's not necessarily just 6 things, because sometimes they get changed in a significant way. We can use this to just blow everything we want. We can blow boxes around if we so choose. Let's play for about like 5 more minutes. I'm gonna actually call it. My thoughts on this game, I actually love it quite a lot. I'm a big fan of this genre of games. Yeah, I think this game is really good. I like it quite a lot. It has a lot of very cool puzzles, a lot of very cool moments, a lot of very cool scenes. I am a little bit biased, I guess, because Wicked did work on this game, but something I forgot to mention is that both of us actually played the game before he worked on it, and we both loved it back then, and he loved it so much that he applied for the job, and he got it. So we loved the game before he worked on it. I guess that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, I'm gonna actually just end this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys liked the game. Hope you guys will check out the game on Steam. I do recommend it. I think it's quite fun. It's awesome. But yeah, I'm gonna actually just end this one here. Thank you all very much for watching. My name has been Twisted from HoneyBunnyGames. Now we'll see you next time.